Welcome back to Fox 43 AM Live. Join us now is Michael Odupatan with the Omni Circle Group. Good morning.
Good morning, Dave. How you doing?
Very good. It's great to have you back on the show.
Yeah, man, it's been a while.
Yeah, you guys recently announced the Topeka startup community focused on helping early and mid-stage entrepreneurial development and so please go a little bit more into this. So what's happening?
Yeah, so the startup community right now is an exciting time for Omni Circle. We've been building this thing for the last 5 years, as we talk about many times, but this is kind of the final phase of our foundation.
Fantastic.
Of creating a space for entrepreneurs to be able to grow and build and continue those pathways to success.
Wonderful. Okay, so someone like me who I have aspirations of doing a business at some point, what's this program look like? How is it helping build the future entrepreneurs of Topeka?
Yeah, for somebody like you that may be just an ideation phase, we say that the startup community is the front door to the business ecosystem. And so what we've learned over time is a lot of entrepreneurs typically don't know where to start, where to go,
correct,
and how to start. Right? So one of the things that we offered is we wanted to be able to provide them with educational opportunities to get them started. And so with the startup community, we have programs now from early stage to mid stage development for entrepreneurs to be able to take them from ideation to concept and concept to launch.
Okay, I love that. Like I said, I want to look more into it myself because I don't know what my future holds down the line.
Absolutely.
And so what are you guys wanting to get out of this in the end?
Yeah, at the end of the day, what we want to see is economic prosperity in our community. We say one of the things with the startup community is giving entrepreneurs the ability to be able to create in this community, be a part of the fabric. And so one of the things that we really look for is saying that, whatever stage that you're in, if you have an ideal and you can add value to this community, let's get you going, right? Let's give you the education, let's give you the resource. Really what the startup community is just really granting access to entrepreneurs so they can have the resources to build sustainable businesses.
Okay, I love that. And yeah, with the idea phase that you kind of mentioned, is there any idea kind of too big or almost, dare I say, too small that you guys won't be able to handle, or how does that work?
Yeah, we go big to small.
Yeah.
So we really want our entrepreneurs in our community to think bigger. I think if we're looking at one of the reasons why we are not seeing some of the things that we're seeing right now, because just our entrepreneurs aren't taking the leap. But that comes with that little bit of fear. We want to eliminate the fear through these programs. So if we provide the education to get entrepreneurs to the next step, hopefully they can eliminate those fears and take those big leaps to provide those really cool ideas that they may have and add that to our community.
Wonderful. So yeah, how does this education look like? Is it schedule intensive? Because I know some of us, we have 40+ hour week jobs.
Absolutely.
How is that kind of folding into our lives?
Yeah, so the startup community offers different phases. So we offer different times. So we do our fast track program for early stage entrepreneurs on Saturdays from 9 to 12 p.m. So you can take that once a week for 8 weeks. And then once you complete that course, we offer a 12-week course through our Emerge Community Business Academy, which actually happens on Tuesdays in the evenings. We're currently working on some things that we may be able to do some online coaching with individuals. So if they're building their business, they have some continued education that they can take if they can't make it to the courses. So we're just providing a number of different resources throughout the weeks, throughout the months that individuals will take advantage of and really get their business kick-started and hopefully use this startup community as a springboard to get their businesses going.
I love that. I love the flexibility because, like, again, as I said, all of us we all have different schedules. We're all so busy, but we all have dreams that we want to aspire to. It's great that you're able to provide that kind of resources out there. And so for our viewers, they like I said, like people like me, they've got an idea, they have dreams. How can they sign up for these classes? Yeah,
so they definitely can sign up online on our website at omnicircle.org, or they can send us an email at info@omnicircle.org. We post a number of different things on social media platforms, from LinkedIn to social media to Facebook. So anywhere that you find our information, we try to plug you in. There's always a link to get you connected, but really we post our cohorts all the time so people can get involved. So we just want more of our community to learn about what we're doing, so how they can take advantage of take those next steps into their businesses.
Great. And with these classes, can you start them anytime, or is there a certain cycle that people can get in on?
Yeah, there's a little bit of a cycle.
Okay.
So what we do is early stage to mid stage in the beginning of the year, and then we bring it back in the summer. And then there's mentorship opportunities that they can take throughout the year as we're providing workshops. There's also networking opportunities for early stagers, because sometimes the early stagers are a little afraid to step into the big game. So we give you some early stage networking to get your feet wet. So there's a lot of different things that we're offering right now for the entrepreneurs, and as we continue to scale and create this pipeline, some really cool, exciting things that are happening right now.
Awesome. All right. Well, Michael, I look forward to, kind of looking into this and seeing where my future holds.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
love it. And thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Well, thank you for having me.
Yes,
for sure.
of course. And everyone, remember, to learn more, you can visit omnicircle.org.